Lying barely alive on the dais is the Elder Snake, and standing there, his weapon coated in blood, is William, who somehow found his way in here. And he looks to you all and says, "Hello there. It's great to see you all again."
Start the recording again, Aiden.
Yes, we are.
Okay, good.
You know, it's really interesting because you think that the first time we met was in Mo'o. We met way before that on the island. And all of a sudden it clicks for all of you. The stature, the horns on him, the armor, a paladin. This was the man you fought on the island who you ran away from. And Alaxtor, you also remember that you detected that he sort of had a split personality type thing going on as well. And he explains that it took a little convincing from you all to convince my other half to come here. But now that I am here, I have accomplished my goal for the Monster King. Last time on Secrets of Monster Island, our monster hunters had ventured into a temple to an elder to help train this axolotl that they have gotten from the other island, who is a younger elder that needs to be trained. And as they had done that, they had come across a boulder trap, some awakened statues, and finally a room that was trying to crush them with liquid snake creatures in it. They had managed to stop the crushing, but the liquid snake creatures are still alive. The party is split into two currently, with Yuri and Arlen on one side, and Alaxtor and Yodele on the other. So with that noted, Yuri, it is your turn.
Okay, well, liquid snake over there. I'm going to drop my shield and stuff and pull out the bow. Okay. And let's go ahead and sharpshooter a couple of the ones that kept attacking me. Will a 17 hit?
17 will hit. On the most damaged one, or the other one that doesn't look like it's taken
the most damaged one, the one that I think is a little puddly.
Yeah.
So one arrow flies out, and we'll maybe didn't stamp it to the ground or anything like that, but I'm aiming for the liquidy head part as the arrow flies. 16 points of damage.
Just
say enough to kill that one, actually.
Oh, good.
Look at me. I not totally useless.
Alaxtor, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna swing at the one right here next to me. $13 doesn't hit.
13 does not hit.
Saying that the wall is now stopped. Should have done it last time, but that's my turn.
All right. The snakes are gonna make attacks at you.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, real quick. 18.
Save, so he takes half. How's it looking, by the way?
Pretty bad. Both attacks
7.
miss.
So,
so half of that would be 3. All right. And then the other one is, well, going to dash over here. And as Yodele, it is your turn.
Okay. Bonus action. Swap.
Yep. Because one thing I will note is that the wall is coming back slowly.
So I'm gonna teleport out of the way, and then I'm on my equipment. I'm going to use the George action and swing George a couple of times. Hiya! 22
That'll hit.
for 11 damages.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear to God, if it ended up on a 1 again. 30 to hit.
That'll hit.
Come on now. For 11 more George damage.
All right. Anything else?
And then I'm going to move up the wall a little bit higher so I'm not so close.
Are you gonna take an opportunity attack? Oh, well.
I am mobile, my friend.
Yes. So, Arlen.
Arlen
over to
is
you.
going to shadow step over to here. Move the rest of the distance. Sorry, you're in the dark.
That's fine by me. That is completely fine by me.
We are going to Umber Knuckles with advantage. A 22 to hit
That'll hit.
for 11 points of slashing damage. A 25 to hit for 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Pass turn.
All right, Yuri.
Okay, so let's a couple of arrows into this snaky thing. I will take the disadvantage.
Well, yeah. You have disadvantage anyways because of the shadows. So,
Exactly, and that's a 15.
15 will hit.
Okay, that's going to be 12 points of damage. Unfortunately, that disadvantage also my first natural 20
No.
on the other side. Oh well, I'm sure there'll be plenty of other chances because I don't roll a whole bunch of natural ones, unlike other people. And so 9 points of piercing damage from. I'm just trying to shoot anything and everything. It might hit Arlen. Who cares?
He can catch him. He can catch him. He has the ability
That's
to.
very true. He can catch him. That's why I'm not worried if it goes through the water. And we'll dance around to the other side of it. So 2 arrows have gone into the water snake, and I have moved around to the other side. Pass turn.
All right, Laxador, there's your turn.
Oh, gonna swing again. Da-da-da.
Am I the only one that heard like a gong-like noise?
Now, what was that?
Was that a Toll the Dead? Did someone Toll the Dead in real life?
No, it's I hit my boom mic arm.
Okay.
Oh,
That-
okay.
So it's a
19 will
it's a
hit.
good Toll the Dead though.
Yeah.
Not wrong. 19 to hit.
Hit.
Wonderful. For 10 plus 6 more.
That'll kill that one over there.
Okay, cool.
So, effectively, Alaxdor and Yodelay, you are out of initiative. Because now we just have to deal with the other side. It is the Snake's turn. 2 disadvantage attacks coming at you, Arlen. Miss. Unless it falls on the floor. That'll be a 15 to hit.
15 will miss.
Alright, Arlen, your turn.
Arlen is going to try and take this thing down now. Nat 20
Nice.
for 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay,
Oh, a 16 to hit
that'll hit.
for 18 points slashing damage.
8 or 18.
8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Let's go flurry of blows.
You can do it. I believe in you.
24 to hit
I
That'll
don't know what
hit.
you're doing. I
for
get
10 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
23 to hit for 12
That'll
points
hit.
of slashing damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Ah,
I just go all Wolverine
So
on
worried.
this thing. Just,
Water spraying everywhere.
yeah.
Okay. So, you're out of initiative. And I need... Well, so you have this giant door in front of you. Eventually, the track goes back to normal. So what do you guys like to do?
I want to go investigate the door.
Okay,
Is
investigation
it
check.
actually a doorway, or is it actually a door?
There's actually there's a big, probably about like 20 feet by 20 feet door. So a huge door.
I'm gonna try to push it open.
Give me an athletics check.
Cool. I get advantage on this because I'm big. And I will guidance as I do it as well. Probably not gonna matter.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
Yeah, you managed to barely push it open. Arlen and Yoda, what'd you get for your check, Arlen?
So my investigation. 19.
19. You feel like you have to push it open.
Yeah. We might have a problem with this, Yuri.
If you guys work together, I'm sure you guys could do it.
Is there
So what do
any
you-
way that I can tell where they are?
Make me a.
I mean, I'm blind, but
Oh, yeah. Go
yeah,
for
I
it.
know they're on the other
Oh
side.
yeah. Then yeah, you could just head over there if you want to, and help him out.
Yeah.
So you just see Yodelay just teleport over there.
I pull out my portable ram,
Ooh, okay. that a-
and
I got
need
an
a
18 to help.
+4 strength, +4 bonus on the strength checks to open the door.
Okay, so make me an athletics
So,
check.
can I get advantage with Yuri helping me out with this thing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
As you
Actually,
both take the
acrobatics
battering ram.
or athletics. you said?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Acrobatics. I jump into the door.
Yeah, that would be me.
A nat 20 +4, 26.
So actually, as Yodelay's walking over there, and he feels like I'm gonna be so useful to them. Arlen and Yuri.
The grappling hook all over again.
You managed to slam open the door. As we're gonna pause the recording for a second.
Had chocolate chip pancakes and sausage.
Nice.
So you
That'll
guys
do it.
You guys enter the next room. Let me slide you over here, and it's quite an interesting picture.
Oh.
What you see,
Oh, how are you already there?
put yourselves down here,
Down at the bottom.
down the bottom. What you see is these pillars line the walls, and this these stairs lead up to an already interesting situation. Arlube is unconscious on the steps, lying barely alive on the dais is the Elder Snake, and standing there, his weapon coated in blood, is William, who somehow found his way in here. And he looks to you all and says, "Hello there. It's great to see you all again."
Start the recording again, Aiden.
Yes, we are.
Okay, good.
You know, it's really interesting because you think that the first time we met was in Mo'o. We met way before that on the island. And all of a sudden it clicks for all of you. The stature, the horns on him, the armor, a paladin. This was the man you fought on the island who you ran away from. And Alaxtor, you also remember that you detected that he sort of had a split personality type thing going on as well. And he explains that it took a little convincing from you all to convince my other half to come here. But Now that I am here, I have accomplished my goal for the Monster King. What do you guys like to do?
I'm still big. Will you make me big?
I can make you big. How long does that last? 10
That
minutes?
guy owes me a Bands of Bolaro.
Let me double check how long that actually lasts. Because I figured, has it been that long since?
You guys just stepped through the doors, so probably like a few seconds longer, maybe.
Okay.
I think is it 10 minutes or is it a minute?
That's what I'm looking at.
Because I feel like it's either one of those two things.
It's 1 minute.
Okay,
But I mean,
so
we
I'd say
were only like
yeah.
5
I'll say
rounds
you
in.
get it. I'll say you can get it for 5.
5 more
Um,
rounds.
And as that happens, are you throwing your bands, Yodelay?
He's the one that broke my Bands of Bolaro, isn't he?
I believe so, actually. Yes.
Yeah, he owes me that. I'm gonna take it out of his hide, and I let him know as such.
Wait. So are you throwing something at him or no?
Oh no, I'm not near close enough to throw anything at him, but I will start to dash at him.
So you guys can move a bit closer, really quickly.
I've got
before-
enough range to put a couple of arrows in his head.
Give me a few arrow shots. Here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
So let's
Roll your
make
damage.
sure that I've got. I have more damage than that because I have Piercer. Plus another 8. So one is 37 points of damage to him.
So what you do is you fire your shot right in his eye. Sticks right there, and he says, "Ah, you miserable elf!" And you see him snap his fingers, and he disappears.
No!
Okay. Who has? I mean, we run. I mean,
I'm
as we're moving, who has Revivify or who do we
I'm
think?
moving
can-
forward and gonna try to cure Arlube.
So Arlube is just unconscious, so you cast Cure Wounds on him.
Yeah, I cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level, and when he
Okay.
comes to, I hand him my diamond and I say, "Bring him back."
Arlube wakes up and says, I can try." And he walks over, and he uses the diamond. So mark that diamond off your character sheet, Alaxtor. And the snake, barely breathing, comes back. And wakes up for just a second and says, "Thank you all so much for helping me." Are you casting a 2nd level healing at him?
I'm going to start feeding him my
Yeah.
10 good berries.
He gets 18, and Arlube got 17. Those were 2 really good cure wounds.
Yes, very good cure wounds. Really, really good. And he explains, what were you all doing here?
Well, we actually came to see you. We have.
Rest. Arlen, he needs to rest for a minute. Let him rest. We'll guard over him while he
Okay.
recovers.
Okay.
Then we can discuss what's going on. But he and Arlube need to recover some. So, and I turn and look at the elder, and we'll keep watch. Rest.
Thank you. And Arlube explains, basically, I got teleported into this room, and all of a sudden the token that William gave me, he said it was a good luck token of his faith. it started glowing, and he appeared in front of me and knocked me out. And then the next thing I knew, I woke up, and that's what happened. So I tried to do all I could.
Loop, you were more than enough. You're the reason the Elder is still alive.
While they're talking to the Elder,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go into trance mode and run my echo out as far as I can to the entrance, if possible, to see if I can still see William.
Okay, you do that, and he's nowhere around. But one thing you do notice is the sandstorm that had been going on eternally is now over. It
And
is
I can't
just
see anybody
desert.
on the horizon or anything. I'll fly up.
No, you fly up, there's nobody nearby. No one that matches his description. And as the Elder comes to and kind of gets his energy back, he explains, I can't feel it anymore. The magic is gone. Magic that connected me to the other Elders and to the sandstorm and to this temple is gone. He took it.
He took your magic.
Yes.
How did he take it? Is it in a basket?
I don't know.
Something on their death.
All right.
Let's see.
So-
Alexander, make me an Arcana check. Or someone make me an Arcana check.
Actually, yeah.
Who's got anything better
I've
than
got,
a -1?
I've got a +2.
Okay, I'm gonna guidance you.
All right.
So you get
20.
a D4.
22.
You feel that maybe upon the Elder's death, it will take time for his magic to even come back after the death. He explains that he still has a little bit of magic left, but not any to the great extent that he used to.
All right, Elder, we think maybe if you just rest, maybe you will eventually find your connection again with the weave and be able to use your powers again, but you need to rest.
We have a bigger issue.
And what's that, Alexador?
The island's been discovered.
Yes.
We know that once the Elder ceases to be protecting the island, the Monster King invades.
Okay.
I'm not sure the island is safe for either Elder anymore.
Well, for right now, we just need to protect this Elder. If anything comes this way.
I'll take watches, get a long rest in real quick.
Yes.
Oh, long rest. Yay.
As you all may plot your next moves. As Yuri, that was a good nat 20.
Yeah. I want to sleep and see if I can dream.
So you trance because you are now.
Right.
You want to see if you can have any sort of meditational dreams.
Yes. And see if I can answer to any questions that we might have, to some way to deal with our predicament.
Are you basically wondering if the dreams will guide you?
Correct.
Make me a religion check. As you may say a few prayers beforehand to see if that will help. Not
Got a
persuasion
13.
religion. Not persuasion religion.
Yeah. Oh, did I do? I'm sorry. Oh, that was even worse. 7.
As you do so, your dreams, especially after the events that just happened, are clouded and dust.
Aiden, I would like to cast Augury as a ritual.
Okay.
Taking my dragon bones out and throwing them.
Augury is how many questions?
I believe it's just one.
That's the wheel or woe.
Yep.
We'd like to ask.
Whoa. Thank you, Joey. Is this island now safe for the two elders?
You get a whoa. Well, basically you feel like it is not safe. For that specifically worded question, I don't know if that'd be wheel or whoa.
Yeah, no, you give me what I wanted there, so that's perfectly fine. And I will do it one more time.
Okay, so it has a 25% chance of getting a random.
Mm-hmm. And I will ask the goddess, should we take these two elders back to the deer?
You get a wheel.
Okay.
And I just kind of, for the rest of our rest, as we're taking watches, sit and kind of meditate on what happened, what's transpired in the chaos that we have caused.
Taking watches, keeping my eye out for anything that, and then in other times trying to mend the glass case as much as I can.
I'm trying to take active patrols with my
Yeah,
in my echo form, just moving around through walls, up high, just trying to keep a watch.
How far out can your echo go?
1,000 feet from me.
Yeah. Checking around, everything is quiet and still. The loud sandstorm has since been gone. It's disappeared, making the way back to anywhere you wish to go easier. But
at a price.
The realization when I can't reach my goddess as I've been trying to trance, I wake up and realize that we gave that guy one of our crystals. And so I reach into my crystal and I send, I don't know if you're gonna hear this, you son of a gun, but we are coming for you and we will take you down.
Make the crystal tell us where he is.
there will be too late. My plans are being enacted and there's only just a few elders left. Soon you will be released. A part of the rest of the world. We can do nothing to stop it.
Wait, so the only danger here is that all of our islands will be joined with the rest of the world and we'll be able to engage in new commerce? This guy might be alright.
And you hear the voice also speak, sort of in a worried voice. I'm so sorry. And you realize that it's the other side of him.
It's William.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I still talk with William?
Yeah.
William, you have to beat this. You have to fight him.
You have to tell us where you are.
He's been a part of me for so many years. He's always been there. I fought him for as long as I could. I'm still trying, but every day he gets ever so closer to taking full, complete control.
Where are you?
I'm in Mo. He's trying to convince people that you wronged him and that you are the problem.
This is the other monster hunters again. This is exactly... Okay. William, can you keep him there?
I don't know how long. Don't come back. If you do, don't let him know that you're here. And he says, I wish you the best. And then it disappears. And you hear like what sounds like static on the other side as that piece gets crushed, and you hear the gem creature speak to you and say, "It was part of me was destroyed. I'm sorry."
No. We were going to ask if that was an option or if you could jump out and flee from him. We don't need him hearing what we say.
Well, it's probably for the best he destroyed it, then.
Yes.
All right. So, we can't go back to Moo.
We need to leave this island.
So, Asmo and the pirate crew.
Yeah, they're still at the...
Quick, send our pirate crew to the south end of the island, or the whatever end of the island that we're on, since they can float through the sandstorm now.
Yeah, but they have to go by water.
They're on the southeastern end of the island. You guys are currently in
waiting for us to get the sandstorm knocked down so they could come around and pick us up, right?
No. You guys were just venturing here to go speak to the elder.
Yeah, we're still landlocked.
Yeah, you guys are still in the middle of the land. Basically.
Okay. So, once we get the elder back up,
Mm-hmm.
Alaxador, did you find out anything from your divination?
I may have asked too many questions, but we can figure that out tomorrow. But staying here is no longer an option. If we stay here, we will suffer a fate like the others. We need to continue on. We need to leave this island. The question I posed that I'm not sure whether it's the right action or not is bringing the elder to our island's elder, which was my original thought anyways.
Yes, I think that's probably a good idea. So we need to flee, and we need to take the two elders with us back to our home.
Well, what I would say is let's get to our boat. Let's get away from this island and then make a decision. Because as I said, I may have asked too much for one time, but we can try again tomorrow to make sure that that's still the right course of action.
Okay, so we'll rest here.
Well, let's get to our boat.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
and I turn to the elder, and I say, "Do you want to come with us?"
I see no other option.
All right. Then we need to head to our boat immediately.
And do any of you have free room in like a backpack?
I have a
I've got a backpack that's barely empty.
I have a bag of holding, and he could stick all but his head into the bag of holding.
You can stick his little head out.
Yeah,
he'll do that. Just as long as I have air, it'll be fine.
Exactly. So is basically I'm walking around with a bag of holding with a head snake of
With a snake of a head of a
snake.
snake. That's not suspicious at all.
I think it's cool.
And then with our other piece of the rock that we
So
have,
now-
I reach out to our captain
Roberts.
and let him know what has transpired, what has happened, and ask him to find Jim and relay the information, and that the island is no longer protected.
I contact him, but there is no response back.
Oh dear.
We need to hurry back to Captain Asmo. Something has happened.
Yep. Hopefully he's just sleeping off a hangover.
I don't like that feeling. And he's got Ruby with him.
Yes.
Or not Ruby.
Ruth?
Ruth.
Ruthie.
Ruthie.
Rufio.
Okay, so
So the elder
Yuri.
shows you a way out of the temple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yuri, do you have a way of summoning beasts or anything for us to ride?
not big enough for you to ride. I mean, I have my mount, but
Okay.
not for you guys.
Are our mounts still here?
Our mounts were in Moo.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, did you leave Janice in Moo?
No, Janice is always is
Janice with you?
us.
She's just outside the temple, I'm
Just
assuming.
outside the temple.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
a-
so desperately need teleport.
You got what you guys need is a turtle portal.
We need a turtle portal. Okay, so we go. Unfortunately, we can't go back to Mo to get our stuff, so just go as
It
quickly as
seems-
we can. It might take us a couple of days, though.
Yeah.
What do we need to mow?
Our mounts, which would have
Our
made it
mounts are
quicker.
in Mo.
I mean, can't we
But-
sneak in?
We don't want to risk it.
Okay.
Well, but if it saves us 2 days travel,
Well, I mean,
And so you also
I
got to think
can-
about that William is probably talking to other people there and is probably locking up your mount somewhere else right now as you speak. There's a lot of unknown possibilities that could be happening right now.
not to mention it was like 2 days from
It was 2 days from here.
here to the town.
Yeah.
The
oh,
temple.
that's right. We were right in the middle between
Yeah.
the two
Yeah.
towns.
Right now,
Yeah.
right now you're actually probably closer to the Healing Lagoon.
Okay, so let's just book it as fast as we can to the Healing Lagoon.
I don't like doing this, but I suggest as fast as we can, or as long as we can.
Yes. Even foregoing rest if we can.
I am of the same opinion.
Even if it costs us
Okay.
exhaustion. Even if it exhausts
Everyone-
us.
Everyone
when
give
we're
me
on
con
the boat,
saves.
when we're on the boat, we can rest. But for now, we need to go.
Yeah.
Con saves?
13 for me.
21.
9.
24.
Harlan, you gain a point of exhaustion.
Got it.
On the start of the second day, dawn of the second day of the trip, you see a horse coming from, six-legged horse coming from the west, riding towards you all. Can't quite make out who the figure is just yet.
Let's see, what do I have with a sense?
We need to try to stealth.
Oh, wait, can you send your shadow to check it out?
I was gonna say I'm gonna jump into
Okay.
trance mode and accelerate towards them as fast as possible.
Yodelay, how much do you weigh?
Well, that's something that a lady never. 200 pounds plus all my gear.
Okay, I go big, Aiden, which
Okay.
doubles my carrying capacity. I pick him up, and I say, "We keep going. Let him
While
scout
he's in his trance.
while he's in his trance." So I go big Alaxador and just keep running, and just kind of Princess Carrie, Yodelay.
So you recognize the figure Yodelay as you're kind of moving towards it. It is Tua, the portal monk,
Good.
heading towards the Healing Lagoon.
He's heading toward the Healing Lagoon?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll let the fellas know.
Okay.
It looks like he could probably cross paths with you. You guys like to
So
do-
we're like heading toward the same.
yeah. You guys are currently on the same path.
Yeah, we will try to flag him down as we get closer to him.
And you see him come over, and he says, "What happened? The sandstorm has ended. The protection of the Elder is gone.
We were betrayed,
By who?
William.
No,
Yes.
he would never."
And like we're still booking it the whole time.
Yeah, that's it. He's riding up right beside you. He's still going. He's going slower than you, of course, or that's not as fast as he can go. But
Yeah.
um,
And I look at Tuo and it's like, you know that I have two kind of personalities, if it were.
yeah,
Apparently,
Those-
William has the same. And the other side works for the enemy.
Monster King has a way of messing with people's brains.
Yes, it does. We could not go back to Mo'o as after he slayed the Elder. He went ahead of us as we revived the Elder. But
And I
the
show him
Exits were
the-
gone.
Yeah. And I show him the Elder in my backpack or my bag of holding. He's with us. He is safe, but he needs to recover, and we need to get back to our island
Well,
to save him.
Arlen, we just need to be off this island. We don't know the course of action at this point. And no offense, Tuo, but the less who know of our plans and where the elders are going, probably the best. If you don't have the information, if something were to happen to you here, you can't divulge it.
I know that you don't have to tell me anything. I completely trust you.
And we you.
He explains that I'm going to ride ahead to the Healing Lagoon, figuring out what is going on and where your friends are, and meet with me if you wish.
Yes.
And
Tell Jim, please, we tried to reach our captain of our ship and could not.
and then I will try to. I will not say that I have talked with you. I will try my best to locate your friends and get anyone I can out of there, including Jim, if there's any trouble with Jim.
And if you do find our captain, can you make sure that he's getting our ship ready to go as soon as we arrive?
I can try. It depends on what situation he's in.
I understand.
Definitely.
If not,
If we have to
I
come
will.
in
I will.
guns
I will
blazing,
see if I will see if I can get your ship ready at all.
Right.
well, if we have to come in with force, we will.
Right.
But we will be getting off this island. The island needs protectors, though, Tuo. You and Jim may be the last hope. And if it comes to that, then the island is going to go down. It is better to retreat and live to fight another day and come back for the island once we've dealt with things.
It's weird because I feel like the Queen would not approve of this necessarily. So this feels weird. But I'm assuming none of you went back to Mo'o, did you?
No, we stayed away because we were worried about the poison that William was leaking into the Queen's ear.
Well, you know how we shared with you our ability to communicate across distances, right?
Yes.
We had given one to William as we had gone into the temple. He still had it. He took back control a little bit and was able to basically warn us from going to Mo'o. That his other half had been causing trouble.
William, at least the William I knew, was a good person. But
The William
you do what
that we
you-
first met was
you
as
do
well.
You do what you have to do. And
And you
I
got
promise
tricked
you, I make you this promise. You will get off of this island, and you will save these two elders, even if I die trying. And that's where we're gonna end it.